It's time to leave again, and it is 10 o'clock at night, and I'm heading for the bus station for the overnight bus to San Rafael, which is going to be about a 9.5 hour bus ride. I'm outside the hostel right now waiting for the Uber, because this time of night I don't think getting a bus would be wise. According to my, it's going to be here in about 4 minutes, but this is also leaving Patagonia, heading north. It's been 2 weeks of Patagonia so far, going from the coast to the mountains. Been absolutely amazing. I've not seen everything, I've not had the time, but it's been good. So yeah, I am tired. I've not slept all day. I'll sleep well on the bus. And if you are in Neuquén, then this is the place to stay. It has been a really cool hostel. The guys in there, most of them are guys who work in the area, so they live here. They're friendly, they're cheerful, they can cook, and unfortunately don't speak English, but Google Translate all the way. I've had a good time here, really good time. And according to my phone, the Uber should be here any second now. That's me just being dropped off at the bus station. So Uber straight into town. It's taking 20 minutes to get here. Bus station's right on the edge of the in fact, you can't see up there. So I'm actually half an hour early for this bus. Makes a change. At least I know I'm not missing it. So I booked this ticket online via the Platform 10 app, which is widely used in Argentina. God, how big is this place? Mainly because I didn't want the hassle of coming all the way out of town to buy a ticket this morning or yesterday. 68,000. Ouch. But hey ho. And that is for cama. It's obviously 2 seats you get over here. Semi-cama, where the seat goes back semi, or cama, where the seat goes back all the way. And I want to be comfortable. Right, I'm just gonna have a wander down here. Don't know why. Nope. Now, I will admit, I am tired. Very tired. Right, I've had my evening meal. I had sausage and chips. But I might have a quick coffee. And that's who I'm travelling with, and his ma. So I've just been told platform 22 or 23, it's on time. I guess these are all going the same way. So I'm going to treat myself to a coffee. Right, I've had my coffee. So I thought I'd come out and see if there's any buses. It said 22, 23. Depending where the bus is actually coming from. If it's been held up, there's a chance it could be late. It's now 22:41, so I've still got 10 minutes. I don't know why I had that coffee. I want to sleep as soon as I get on that bus. I'm starting to get a bit woo-woo already. Well, it's now 10 to 11 at night. I should be asleep in bed. And the bus still hasn't arrived. So I'm guessing it's stuck in traffic, or it has been stuck. Taking its time getting here. Oh well. But I do know that the journey itself is going to be 9.5 hours, getting in for 8:30 in the morning, which means there's a chance I can get my ritual 8 hours. Hopefully them kids will be asleep as well if they're on the bus. Now I have booked a hostel. I booked it for 2 nights. That's the plan. Ooh, that could be the bus. There? Maybe not. I got excited. So yeah, so 2 nights in San Rafael to see the sights as much as I can. It's been recommended and I'm looking forward to it. And it's 5 to midnight and the bus has just turned up over there. It's only just over an hour late. It will be a quick turnaround. I mean, it's way past my bedtime. Oh, nobody seems to be getting angry. I think it's a usual event. But if the traffic's been bad, can't blame the driver. Everybody's out of the warmth that's in there, which is where I should have been. And the bus is actually going to Mendoza, so it'll be stopping on the way for me. Just for me. Oh my god, it's just got very busy. So there's a lot of people getting off. Ooh. And there's a lot of people yawning. Obviously I need to learn how to say San Rafael correctly because he wouldn't take my bag. So I had to show him my ticket. I'm on the bus. These are really comfortable seats. The guy in front of us really pulled his back. That squeeze in. Ugh. But this is me for the next 9 hours, 9.5 hours. I mean, it's now midnight. So night night. And I'm here now in San Rafael, and it's a little bit later than what I thought. It's 11:30. Should have been here for about 8:30. We had problems on the way, but this is my first view. The bag's ready to go. Hostel is somewhere that way, but I'm gonna have a look at the map. No, looked at the map, it's this way. Right. 3 hours late. And the reason being, we had a puncture an hour away from here. Oh, it took forever. And from what I believe, it wasn't just one wheel, 4 wheels. So we stopped in the middle of nowhere with the punctures. We were on the bus for about 45 minutes before they realised, let's let them out for a little fresh air break, see a bit of the countryside. No, I didn't have my camera, So I had my phone. Ooh, some tourist stuff. And I got this footage. Not everybody came off the bus. It was a long process. And part of it was because one of the wheels they couldn't get off. This looks nice. So me complaining about an hour's wait for the bus to turn up in the first place, these guys here waiting for the bus to get on. 3 hours. But I had a really good night's sleep. I mean, when you look at the bus for Cama, the posh side, it is quite spacious. You've got room to move your legs. I had 8 hours sleep, very comfortable, and I'm glad I went for the little bit more expensive version. And the hostel is a 15-minute walk. I mean, I could have taken the taxi, but I'm quite happy just having a walk after being cooped up in a bus for a lot of hours. I mean, I was asleep within about 10 minutes of getting on the bus. Oh, there's a hostel there. I'm sure that's not on booking.com. This looks quite pretty. Let's walk down here. Now, I was talking to someone when we had our little mishap on the bus outside. Lovely lady whose English was really good, even though she kept apologising for it. But she did say that San Rafael is a really good place to visit. And she was from Mendoza. Right, I need to check my map again just in case. But I've got the weather. Blue skies. So my first priority is obviously find the hostel. And then because it is lunchtime and I've missed breakfast and I've had nothing to eat since 7 o'clock last night, is find some food. The streets feel bigger. Like wider paths. And I think this is another place that a lot of backpackers, travellers, people exploring Argentina don't come to. Even though there's loads of hostels. I think I did read that there is a lot of people who probably on the long trip to Mendoza stop off here for a night just to break up the journey and then carry on. But already I'm liking the vibe. Well, we'll see. Couple more blocks and I'm there. I have walked past a couple of cafes, smelt food, wondered why I need to go to the hostel right now. But the buildings are beautiful. And here it is. The Arpeggio hostel. Is it open? I've not checked in yet, mainly because the main guy's not here. He's just popped out. But this place I'm staying at is £14 a night. And I want to give the prices in English because that's what it comes up on booking.com. There are cheaper places around £12, £13, but this one does free breakfast. So obviously free breakfast means you're saving money altogether. So this is a back garden and the place is really nice. So this is like the dining area and the chill out area. You've got Oasis on in the background of the TV. But I'm just going to grab my bags and show you my room. So it looks like an old house being converted. So I assumed I was going to get a 4-man bunk, but I've got a 2-man bunk, which is even better. I've got less people to annoy with my snoring. Bathroom, toilets all down that way, and then you come out and there's a bit of a balcony. Sit here on a night time. I would say watch the world go by, but not much world to see. This is really, really nice. I like, especially after a long night like that. So, God, it's 12 o'clock. It's midday. So the plan is to go get some food. I need it. But that is a typical, that is the overnight bus journeys that you can get over in Argentina. Not always with the punctures. But if you enjoyed this video, then all you got to do is press that like button. I am going to go out and see more of San Rafael over the next couple of days. There's more to see. So until next time, I'm off to get some food. Bye bye for now.